Superpowers getting neutralized. I can only watch in silence. The famous actor we once knew is looking paranoid, and now it's spiraling. Facts. I'm just saying, like, the desperation was so obvious from Drake that I feel like it was a bad look.
Clapped at this nigga, yo.
Say you moving like a degenerate, heavy antic is getting distasteful. Why calculate you? Not as calculated. I can even predict your angles. Fabricate stories on the family front because you heard Mr. Morale. A pathetic master manipulator. I can smell the tails on you now. Yeah, hey. Yeah, I don't think this is a heavy hitter. I'm accepting it for what it was. Like, was Drake's track a heavy hitter? Like, I think he's matching energy, but then he still has the one up. It don't matter how you spin it with what Drake said or if this is soft or weak or whatever, because he had a whole 6-minute song dedicated to this nigga. Where's Drake's full song without trying to use gimmicks like AI? It's a gimmick, bro. It's a gimmick to make you not focus on the bars or what he's saying or actual content. He pulled out a gimmick of using the AI of a legend's voice or 2 legends' voices. That, I'm sorry, I'm seeing through that. Like, that's not moving me at all, and it's actually disrespectful, especially considering how horribly he executed. Like, it wasn't even executed the best. So he said, no, you a master manipulator and a habitual liar too, but don't tell no lie about me. And I want to, okay, yeah, that was the hard part where I clocked that. Okay, so he said,
got a Benjamin mean anything?
Vocalization of gun sounds. So he's saying, got a Benjamin and a Jackson all in my house like I'm Joe. Okay, so he says a callback to the line from his verse on Like That. DOT, the money, power, respect, the last was better. This may have also been a reference to Michael Jackson, whom Kendrick compared to Drake on the song. Okay, blah blah. Interestingly, Ben is the title of an August 1972 song about a pet rat written for the film of the same name and performed by Michael Jackson, who also had a pet rat as a child. While Joe Jackson is the name of MJ's father, it simply could have implied that Kendrick is sonning Drake.
Damn.
Oh.
All right, breaking these lyrics down, this nigga actually did more damage than I thought.
Yeah, he's talking about Benjamin Jackson referring to the presidents on the $120 bill. And it says, oh, it would also suggest that Kendrick is likening himself to the president Joe Biden. Oh, because they have like the pictures of the old presidents in the house, in the White House type shit. Okay, I like that. I don't think that's a reach. Okay, let's see what else we got. Everybody want to be a demon till they get chipped by throwaway. I like that line. I like that line right there. I think that was a good one. Because that's a fact. He did get chipped by. I mean, now if Kendrick says it's a throwaway, I'm gonna just take his word for it. And I might, okay, he said, I might do one show a day. Once a lame, always a lame. Oh, you thought the money, the power, the fame would make you go away? Have you ever played? Have you ever, okay, nigga, let's play. Have you ever watched your enemy down like with a poker face? Have you ever paid 500,000 to like an open case? I don't know what he's talking about right here. But if y'all got theories on it in the YouTube comments, let us know. Any lines that y'all got that y'all are like, oh, you missed this one, this what this mean, let me know in the comments right now, or drop a follow to the Twitch. The link is pinned in the comments in the description, and then you can pull up and let us know and talk about it. By the time this is uploaded, I will still be live, so come through to the stream and let me know you're from YouTube. So he said, well, I have, and I felt both, but I came out straight. I hate when I rap, I talk about guns, then somebody die. They turn it to nuns, then hop online like pray for my city. He faking for likes and digital hugs. His daddy a killer, he wanna be junior. They must have forgot that shit that they done. The mention must run in his family, but it gets, hold on, what did he say? The what? They don't have no thoughts on it yet. They don't have no breakdown of it yet. I mean, this is still pretty like early time, like it's like what, less than 3 hours after it came out.
But
didn't Drake go to jail first? Maybe he did. Y'all tell me. I don't know like his family history and stuff like that. So then it continues. The very first time I shot me a Drake, the homie had told me that aim it this way. I didn't point down enough. Today I show you I learned from those mistakes. Okay, bars. Somebody had told me that you got a ring. On God, I'm ready to double the wage. I'd rather do that than let a Canadian nigga make Pac turn in his grave. We obviously know what that's about.
I think the ring is a Raptors message because they won their first fucking championship in 2016. I think that's an NBA reference.
Okay. Cutthroat business, you got shit twisted. What is it? The braids? Look. He said he didn't point down enough, meaning he above Drake and he's shooting down at Drake. Okay. if we're reading into it, okay. I heard your feelings. You don't want to work with me more. Okay. Yet still he go left, and I see two of them kissing and hugging on stage. I think this is about J. Cole. That's my guess. Like, I feel like this is about J. Cole.
Yeah, I think that one is. I knew he's gonna take at least one or two shots at Cole.
Go say anything?
It doesn't. These are still early annotations. Okay, he said, I love him to death, and that ain't bars. I'll explain that phrase. I wonder what he was talking about when he was on this part. Like, genius, bruh. What is it? Is it the low? I wish Cole didn't apologize. I mean, personally, I don't care. Because, like, when I really think about it, like, what is that going to change for me? Is that going to make me stop listening to his music? Fuck no. I'm not a follower. So I'm not going to just hop on a bandwagon and be like, oh, this is why I can't listen to J. Cole because he apologized. Okay, let me keep reading this. Trying to get back to where I was.
There's still more than that game.
Okay, he said, I hurt your feelings. What's good, Dubs? That's definitely about Cole and Drake. I think so too. He said, I see the two of them kissing and hugging on stage. I love them to death. In the 8 bars, I'll explain that phrase. It's nothing nobody can tell me. I don't want to talk on no celly. You know I got language barriers. What does he mean by that? Die implying that he cannot communicate with Drake as they are on different pages. That makes, like, okay, we speak 2 different languages, like, and I don't know, I'm reaching here, but Drake does have a song called The Language. You know what I'm saying? Too many people cool with being like everyone else. Yeah, I mean, it's like, why do I need someone else to validate my feelings about what artists I'm gonna listen to and why? At the end of the day, one of the reasons I like J. Cole was authenticity, trying to get better, trying to like evolve and do things a different way. And you know what? Sometimes that's gonna be unpopular at the time, but now looking at how Drake handled the situation, he's looking like the smart one for getting out while he did. Cause look at what Drake doing, all this little gimmicky ass shit. Like, what grown men got time to be sitting here and waiting back and forth? Like I feel like you gotta be a little mature, and it doesn't mean you're immature if you don't get it, but if you are a little bit more mature and seasoned in life and you going through some things, you probably can understand more where he's coming from. But if you haven't and you're just on crash out time and you're young and you're just like, you don't have no rationale for like being thorough with how you approach situations and being calculated, you know, thinking about your spirituality more than just your impulses and what's gonna, you know, like they're always thinking. Ever since then, I've been thinking about more and more of the lines where Cole has alluded to how he truly feels about this stuff, and I'm like, we just didn't listen to him. There's a line on a song where he's like, "You not a man till you stop chasing your friends, my nigga. Think for yourself, become your own man, my nigga. I be lying if I say and understand, my nigga." Okay, that's on one of his songs from a while ago. Then there's a line on somewhere in Forest Hill Drive where there's the end of a song. I think it was Fire Squad. He was like talking about the crown. He said something about snatching the crown from whoever y'all think has it. Then what he say? Poof, boom, pow. It's like magic. And then the crown disintegrates and comes from the earth and falls to the earth from which it came. Ain't gonna be no more kings. You know, he goes on a whole rant. You know, at the end of the song, when he was talking his shit about how good he was, and then said like, hey, the crown really don't matter. Like, it's really all about love, and it's about just, you know, improving your skill and shit. It's not about like fighting for this like imaginary crown. Like, that shit not real for real. But, and then there's a line on, see, I'm bringing all the Cole lines. So then on My Delete Later, he got a line talking about, what's that line he said? First of all, it's so many Cole songs I've thought about since then. But there's a song on there where he's talking about the same thing. Then there's a song, what was that song? It was like it might have been on the off season. I don't know. Oh, the might delete later line. So he said something about like not really. He also talked about crowns on the outro of Forces Drive. Are you talking about that long song at the end, Note to Self? But like basically the point I'm trying to get across is that he's been conflicted about this being the best. Oh, I think it's on 3001 where he had that line where he's talking about not really caring about lying in his music no more once he realized niggas was faking. He was like, plus I don't give a fuck about lying once I learned these niggas fried. That's what he said. You know, when he was like, oh, he was saying like the gun stick to his hand like he got like super glue or something like that. He said, I don't even tote no pistol, but that shit was so hard. I don't give a fuck about lying once I learned these niggas fried. Like, so I was like, okay, Cole has been telling us that like he realized like these niggas don't even write they shit. He said that, and I think everybody dies or false prophets, you know. So he's like, I have this image of like what this industry and this art was really like, and come to find out a lot of these niggas lying in their music, so why should I care about lying in my music? And I'm like, yeah, now that I think about it, it's like, yeah, all these niggas are cosplaying. You trying to build your brand on being authentic, real, all that, but when other people play into it, they get some success. So he start playing into it too. He's like, I really don't care about this, but I know this what the fans want to hear me talk about. So when I look at it from that angle, and I'm like, okay, this nigga don't feel like cosplaying and centering his whole life around this stuff. Like, he wants to have peace and stability. And he's been telling us this in his music for a long time. And we pushed him to kind of play into that character. He was like, I don't really want to do this. My spirit don't like this, so I'm a bow out. And to me, it's just like, as an adult, how could you be mad at somebody for that? Especially when you read between the lines, the nigga been telling us how he feel about this shit forever. So like, we, the fans, are the ones that's like selfish and delusional for wanting him to continue down that path when that's not truly how he feels. He's just role playing, basically. Drake is definitely role playing, but he doing it on a different scale. Why Drake's not getting criticized for being a fake wannabe underworld overlord, you know, you know what I'm saying? Like, we literally let this man completely shift his personality and the way that he presents himself, and it's actually affecting real people's lives. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when have Cole and Kendrick pretended to be anything like that? And they actually come from those type of environments. So, oh my god, yeah, I'm definitely gonna check out academic stuff. Bro, he talked about when he was doing shout outs to Kendrick, Drake, Wale. Yeah, I remember that. Okay, let's get back to it. Okay, it took me a minute to remember that line, but like, yeah. So Cole has been telling us how he feels about it, and you know, if we not listening to it, then it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? The glazing for to be generational. I know. Okay, he said, "There's no accent you can sell me." Yeah, Cole and Aubrey know I'm a selfish nigga. The crown is heavy. That's facts. Oh yeah. He was talking about him being a chameleon with all them different accents and stuff. Yeah. He said the crown is heavy. I pray they my real friends. If not, I'm wide up being Melly. I don't like you popping shit up for real for him. I inherit the beef. He said, okay, Melly was charged with the double murder of his friends. Oh, it was more than one person?
Yeah, he killed.
Oh, well, damn. Kendrick is saying that he will murder people. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Facts. Okay, what was the other part, though? The Pharrell part. Can somebody explain that one? Yeah. If you watching on YouTube, explain the Pharrell part to me. He said, yeah, fuck all that pushing P. Let me see you push a T. What? I don't like you popping shit at Pharrell?
What did the nigga say? He said something about Pharrell.
Yeah, he did.
Did he? Oh, let's see.
Yes.
4 months after. Oh, it was two separate lines. I thought they had both together. Okay, it says, on Meltdown, Drake sends shots at Pharrell in the verse on the song. He said, man, fuck all that spinning the narrative shit. I melt down the chains that I bought from your boss. Give a fuck about all that heritage shit. Since we not around, the members done hung up the Louis. They not even wearing that shit. Don't come to the boy about repairing some shit. Don't come to the boy about sparing some shit. Okay, what happened? I missed this. Just 4 months after Pharrell was named the men's creative director for Louis V, replacing Virgil Abloh, Drake makes it seem as though the company has become antiquated and unpopular. Oh, since V not around,
You ain't know about
Virgil. No, I didn't.
Wow.
Nope. The members done hung up. Okay, okay. So you saying that shit lame as hell now with Pharrell taking over and not Virgil?
Mm-hmm.
That's corny. Why you coming after Pharrell? Yeah, that was on Travis Scott's song Meltdown. Well, damn. He also notes that he scrapped a chain designed by skateboard P. Fans note that Drake supported a chain made by Pharrell in the official music video. If it was indeed melted down, it would be extremely disrespectful to Pharrell, so that Drake... Oh!
He made the song.
Wow, that's crazy. So he's saying he melted down a chain and made it into something new? Whoa.
That's why.
That's so petty.
Pharrell got
when he talked about going to Paris, I think he was. In that part, I still think he was talking about Pusha, from what I understood. So Kendrick lets Pharrell know that he can sit on the wayside for this one if he would like, letting Drake know that this song acts as a response. Okay. Then he makes a double entendre with Pharrell's name in the next line, telling Drake to stop pushing P, which is both a warning to Drake to stop trying to get at Pharrell, as well as the tied up Gunna's track Push It P. Okay. He said, now the line makes sense. I inherit the beef. Like, he's inheriting the beef for Pharrell. Like, he like, hey, bro, I got you, gang. I got you. Okay. Okay, then he said, yeah, I get that. He's Terrence Thornton. I'm Terrence Crawford. Yeah, I'm whooping feet. Okay, let's see. That's Pusha T's real name. Okay, so you said that's Pusha T's real name, Terrence Thornton. Terrence Crawford is a professional boxer. Yeah. So he's continuing the theme of Drake getting beat by Pusha T in their rap beef. Compare himself to Pusha, stating that Pusha is a rapper, whereas Kendrick is a fighter and he'll knock Drake out. Okay. What he said, we ain't got to get personal. This a friendly fade. You should keep it that way. Okay.
Basically,
yeah. Okay. He said I was trying to keep it PG. Oh, right. So, because that was Drake basically saying at the end of his song that his song was keeping it PG, but it can go crazier if you wake the demon up. And now Kendrick saying you don't got to take it there, because if you want to take it there, we could take it there. And I don't think Drake want to take it there. You know what I'm saying, chat? I don't think he want to do that. So he giving them a warning, like, hold on, are you sure you want to go for this? Now Drake's next response is gonna tell us if he really wants to smoke. You can't do no more little jabs. You gotta go for that. We gotta see your best response, right? Like Kendrick, you have to try to eviscerate Kendrick, and with that, I'm gonna love what Kendrick has to say back, because then we really gonna see the end of Drake. So this is really bait. Really bait, because Drake done made all this spectacle, so now he got to go hard. Now we got to hear one of the best diss tracks of all time. You and your 20,000 writers need to get together. Y'all better get in that writer's room, okay? Better get the scribbling and dibbling dabbling on the paper, okay? You know, this nigga Drake gonna host a contest, you know, to see who got the best lines. He gonna line all the writers up in the room. He'll be like, all right, y'all, you know, best verses get like 10K. You know, I'll give y'all 10K. If you make it to the final round, we need the top 10 writers, all right? He got 100 writers in that room. He's like, okay, we're going to narrow this down. Me too, Russ. I want to see it too. That's why I think Drake's next response is going to be important. Now, to me, how long we giving Drake to respond now? He on the clock. You've been waiting for Kendrick, so that means you need to be quicker. You need to respond quicker than Kendrick, to me, the way he was pressing him about the time. Can't wait to see what he got to say. This is amazing content. It's amazing content. It's amazing. You give him less than a week. Hey, the way he was pressing him, I actually wasn't putting Deuce on the clock, but since he put Kendrick on the clock, I gotta put him on the clock.
Yeah, he's got 2 weeks.
Nah, max 2 weeks. Max 2 weeks. I'm not gonna lie.
5 days.
I'm not gonna lie. Max
5 days, man.
Y'all know this nigga gonna be hosting auditions. Like, be serious, y'all. Y'all know Drake. That's probably what he do for all his songs. 24 hours. Facts, look.
Right, 24 hours. Yeah.
No, you know his writers. He can't do his writers auditions that quick. First of all, he gotta fly all them out.
Choice.
He gotta fly all them out. Okay, then they gotta compete. It's gonna take at least a week or two.
You gotta get him.
If the week is done and I hear this back GG's, damn. He's so the GOAT. He needs to drop ASAP. You know what? You right. This dude does call himself the GOAT. If you're the GOAT, you gotta do GOAT things. No, I want to see this nigga. No, I want to see this nigga
respond like Rick Ross did within that hour.
Do y'all think he responded? Do y'all think he posted on like on socials? Y'all think because you know he got Twitter fingers and Instagram fingers. Let me guess, he gonna text his mom. He gonna text his mom and be like, "Oh, he doesn't think I'm black.
He's bothering me.
He said I can't say nigga.
He's bullying me. He thinks
Hold on, I see something on the story. I don't see nothing from the past. Oh, he posted 16 hours ago. That's not good enough, Drake. BBL Drizzy.
Right, Flizzo. That nigga lost. That nigga lost, Flizzo.
Oh.
Hey, BBL Drizzy. Why you not tweeting no more? Why you not posting on Insta no more, BBL Drizzy? What happened? BBL Drizzy called his mommy on me. That's just funny. Rick Ross is funny guy.
Don't you respond, baby. Don't you respond.
He got till Friday. Wait, what's today? Tuesday? You know what? That's fact. That's a fact. No excuses, Drake. What? That's enough time.
Yeah,
and I better not see him posting on Instagram, Twitter. You better go 0 Dark 30, nigga. I don't want to hear nothing from you.
I better be locked the fuck in. Like, yo, back against the wall, nigga.
Oh, Gunna Wanna is his nickname. Okay. He said, I know some shit about niggas that Gunna Wanna look like a saint. So basically, he gonna make Gunna looking like a snitch look like it's nothing compared to the T. That's why I want him to get to this part. Please.
No, this nigga did more damage than I forgot.
Bro,
this is a fact. This is a fact. I gotta find this, bro. Drake actually did. His name is on some documents.
For what? The Rico?
Ago. No. He snitched on a nigga.
Wait, are you talking about? Are you talking about him packing XXX up? Because that nigga got caught to court for that.
No.
He snitched on some shit. I forgot what it was.
Drake is a rat? He did say something about rat. He did say something. There was that other line about the rat.
I gotta find
the Ben line. Drake snitch. Yo, that would be crazy.
He did. This was a stupendous grip ago though. But nobody again, this got swept up under the rug so fast it didn't even make sense.
Right? Mr. G, I fuck with that. Okay, let me know when you find it. I'm gonna keep reading through these. So he said,
okay, so I found it.
He's setting up the contest, right? Yeah, the writers' contest.
They're all in this conference, Canadian conference, this OVO conference.
Okay, this was okay. Yeah. In 09.
Should be deleted.
So hold up.
So now let me see on the biggest hit.
Reddit. This. Yeah, I remember this.
We all know Drake ain't about that life.
Hold up, see.
Drake ain't no
snitching is different to Gunna snitching.
Bruh,
you think so?
Niggas swept this up under the rug, like legit. I wonder if this is gonna show up exactly what I have.
Oh,
this is back in 09.
Kendrick, I love this reference. The DMX. Oh, I remember this interview, bro. Yo, like Drake a civilian. He doesn't portray himself to be a civilian, so that would be kind of bad. To me, that's like hella sus. Like, yo, what's good, Ghostly Goat? How we feeling? Russ, I think because Drake changed his perception that like we can't treat him like a civilian. He basically claims to be like a mafia mob boss type shit.
That nigga swear.
Yo, Resurrector, what's good, man? Welcome on in.
Mob ties,
mob ties. I'm sick of these niggas. Hire some help. Get rid of these niggas. We know you was talking about X, Drake. We know you was talking about XXX.
And then where's the
you little rat?
This ain't
They're the weirdo.
Here, let me play this for y'all right quick, chat.
What about Drake? You like Drake?
Niggas are all they weird.
Hold on, listen to this.
He didn't even say a little bit. Now, why don't you like Drake?
I don't like anything about Drake.
Mom,
I don't like his voice. I don't like what he talks about. I
be trying to tell his face.
I forgot about this.
I don't like the way he walks, like nothing. I don't like his haircut. I might just let me shut up.
That was a
Stop
reference.
right there.
Give me an example of who you think isn't talented. But
Drake.
Ah! Dang!
He has talent.
Yeah.
It's kind of redundant. It's kind of the same all the time. It kind of sounds the same. It's an annoying sound. It's no
Ah. Drake is definitely a bit bigger than famous. Okay, can you elaborate on that?
What you mean by that?
I think Resurrector might be a hip hop casual. Let me know if I'm wrong. I think you might be a casual. That's okay though. Like most fans are casual fans.
It's just you gotta.
But I'm just trying to see how much. I'm trying to see how much in depth into the culture you are. Like some people are very like observers, kind of.
Like
but
some
like,
of these niggas, almost we've been listening since like early 2000s. Like nigga, like we been in this shit for almost as long as we've been born. Type shit.
I'm sorry, but I can't see Drake in any way near a gangster or thug. But hey, you from Canada, right? Hey, I heard he run Toronto. I'm a bit deeper than casual, but he's made something like iconic. He's past fame. Wait, who's talking about him being famous? I just don't. Maybe because the conversation moves so fast and it's delayed. Maybe I don't know what you were referring to when you said that. But like out of context, I'm just like, okay. We're because that's not okay. I'm just reading through the lyrics. You
don't want to be rap.
See, I sent you the actual court document.
You saying look at him as a civilian? What? That okay? See, that's what I'm saying. Like maybe you just don't have the context. Because we're talking about in terms of his perception of like how he portrays himself in terms of being like street or whatever.
He thinks he's a
it's not about like his fame or success or any of that.
Oh, it's not about her.
He's known to associate with some guys who have actual bodies in them, but I don't think he really be with them like that. Well, that's who he surrounds himself with.
That's what he puts himself with.
Yeah. Okay, what's it say? Why did the industry give Drake a pass for snitching? Charges against accused.
That's just the document. That's the actual.
It doesn't say he snitched for black backgrounds.
That's a valid document.
What you say?
Don't the stuff that they sent on the Reddit page. I don't care about that. But the other link that I sent you, that's the full blown breakdown. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he was on witness protection. Or am I thinking Meek Mill?
Saying my boss negative, he ain't that. At least on the outside. Nah, I'm saying, bro, like that's just like that's how he portrays himself. Like, rather I actually think he's that way. I've seen him doing some roguish stuff. Like, you know, he definitely uses them as like basically dogs, like attack dogs, pretty much. Like, you know what I'm saying? And he platforms them. He gets the money. You know, he gives them more power, relevance, all that. And to me, that's just strange because it's not actually your upbringing. Like, that's not. It's not like you came from that and you stayed that way as you got famous. Like you were not that, and then you turned yourself into that type of person. And to me, it's so distasteful because it's not like, oh, I came from a crime-ridden area, or like I was raised being in a gang and family ties and all that. But it's like that's not why, and that's weird. Especially considering that he has struggles with his black identity, so it feels like it's coming from a different place than people that actually come from those type of environments. To me, that's how it feels to me. Let me read through this right quick. So they said, what happened after 2 men robbed Drake at gunpoint? Okay, let's see. Where Drake was for these guys to look. Yeah, okay. Okay, whatever. I gotta read through this at a different time, but basically Drake is allegedly a rat, so that's like the second rat reference.
That ain't no alleged. This is facts. This is facts.
Hold on, so they said we hate the bitches you fuck because they confuse themselves with real women. So Kendrick is alluding to Drake having a child with a former porn star. Dang. Those are niggas I'm scared for real. Drake not really. But that's why I feel like he feel empowered by that. Like, yeah. I just hate the fake persona. It's weird. He said, and notice I said we, it's not just me. I'm with the culture feeling. Facts. How many more fairy tale stories about your life till we had enough? How many more black features till you finally feel that you black enough? Yeah. I like Drake with the melodies. I don't like Drake when he act tough. Same. That's also when I start, like not really liking him as much. Like the way he did it on If You're Reading This Is Too Late was a little bit more like he wasn't trying so hard. Like after that, it's like he upped it like multiple levels. Like it is just J. Cole has more struggle than Drake, no cap. I thought the Real Women bar was a shot that Drake might have slept with a trans person. Me too. I didn't know if I was reaching with that, but like I definitely thought that too. Cause I was like, like, they getting confused with real. Like I don't know if that's where he was going with that. Maybe I've heard. Hey, I just saw like somebody do an interview talking about how NBA players are, they have a lot of friends that sleep with the NBA players and shit. And a lot of them will experiment with trans women and stuff because they just want something different. Like they have so much sex that like their enjoyment, it got to be something kind of crazy. So I don't know if that's where he was going with that, but it's a possibility. We're not gonna go too far. I'm not trying to get canceled, but let's see. He said, "You gonna make a nigga bring back Puff? Let me see if Chubbs really crashed something." So, like I told y'all, Chubbs is Drake's right hand man, the bodyguard. And then Puff is Sean Diddy Combs is rumored to have punched Drake in the face at DJ Khaled's birthday bash in 2014. Oh, really? Hey, can I give my guy J. Cole a W? Because I heard that Puff, aka Diddy, was trying to go crazy on Kendrick at the party, and J. Cole fought Diddy for Kendrick. So y'all call J. Cole soft, but when it came to standing on business shit, he wasn't even fighting Diddy for himself. He was fighting Diddy for his mans. And then there's Drake. Come on, y'all can't call my guy Cole fake. Y'all can't call him fake, bro.
We just gotta dissect through it. This nigga really dropped sauce, bro.
Hey.
He clapped at this nigga harder than wow. I'm amazed. I said K-Dot was coming back.
Hey.
He back now.
Hey,
Metro Boomin responded.
What he say?
So this was an hour ago on Twitter. Metro Boomin an hour ago sent hella laughing emojis. Yeah.
Shut up, bro.
Hey man, we think you okay.
My bad.
Come here, Metro Boomin responded with laughing emoji.
No. My bad. I'm sitting over here. I'm going through Twitter right now. My bad.
He said, "My first one, like my last one, it's a classic. You don't have one." Oh, he might be talking to Cole right here.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the Cole response. He said, "My first one, like my last one, it's a classic." Remember, Cole was like, "Your first shit was classic, your last shit was tragic, your second shit put niggas to sleep, but they gassed it. Your third shit was massive, and that was your prime." Something. Hey,
he clapped that nigga.
Hey, you got cooked. Oh, you just got cooked. That bar's debatable. I could see it going to. He could be talking to both of them. He could be talking to both. It could apply to compare it to Kendrick. If you were to say that, I can't. Like, it's levels, bro. It's levels in terms of the consistency, the quality, the depth. Like, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's levels to it. As a rapper, a lyrical artist, Cole is obviously up there, but like overall as an artist, Kendrick is like in a different tier. Like in terms of like being a complete artist cohesive project with depth, with the there's just so many layers that we would have to compare Kendrick just as a rapper to Cole just as a rapper for us to like really have a productive conversation in terms of like their abilities and stuff, in my perspective. Cole's the only artist to go double platinum, no features. Hey, 1000%. Like, I am a Kendrick and Cole stan, so like, to me, I get to listen to both of their shit. Like, I don't gotta pick a side. Like, I like Cole is someone I would listen to more casually, like on a casual basis, but that's not because of Kendrick's music being bad. It's because it's so in depth that you really need to get in a certain headspace to listen to certain songs. Obviously, he has songs you can listen to casually, but Cole is more of a casual listen artist, you know? But like, to me,
Yeah.
they are just two separate kind of things. And some Cole songs like that too. You know what I'm saying? Cole has more mature bars. Most of his shit goes over heads unless you understand him. I would say the same for Kendrick. A lot of his stuff goes over people's heads, especially if you're not from a certain background. You probably don't understand half of what he's saying. Yeah, Cole is like that. Like, let's be clear, J. Cole is like that. Like, I have been fighting for Cole to get his respect for years and years, because it was always Drake, Kendrick. I was one of the people like, hey, J. Cole like that too. Like, I always feel like J. Cole is better than Drake. Yeah, like, people, hey, Russ, people sleep on J. Cole's discography, bro, because a lot of people that weren't like fans for real wasn't listening to For Your Eyes Only. That one showed me a whole different side of J. Cole. That one showed me a whole different side of J. Cole. Like, deadass, when I saw that or listened to it, I knew it wasn't as popular. It was a big pivot, well, kind of, but to me, that showed me his depth in ability as an artist. Like, approaching an album that way with that type of concept. A lot of people don't even understand the concept of that album. He was speaking from like his perspective and a friend's perspective on the same thing. Like, so to me, when you say, oh, Cole doesn't have no classics, like, how are we defining classics? Because everybody defines it in different ways. To some people, Forest Hills Drive is a classic, and to some people, they're like, nope, it's not. So it's like, that's why I don't really like go too far into that conversation. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna discredit Kendrick. His style is unorthodox and hella educational. You can tell he reads hella books and watches hella shit. Yeah. Cole, you gotta understand, Cole feel his music took me years, but he makes hits. Yeah, and I think he evolved as an artist too. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Forest Hills Drive a classic, but bro, I was surprised by how many people I heard saying like, oh, that don't count. That's not a classic. Like, I was taken aback by that because the numbers and the, hey man, a lot of the prominent music voices I've seen on YouTube have, they don't even give him credit for that album, and I'm just like, how? Probably gonna be quadruple platinum with no features in a minute. We gotta give niggas they 10s for that, bro. You gotta give niggas they 10s. Kendrick work plays on another level. Cole raps and makes you feel in the art. Storytelling, beautiful. I mean, both of them, I mean, they just both have such unique abilities. Like, if they were like you know, it's like them having like special abilities. You know what I'm saying? We're really mentally unstable if we're saying Forest Hills Drive and a classic. Yeah, I agree. So let's see what else he said. I think we're almost done. Said, yeah, let your core audience stomach that. Didn't tell them where you got your apps from. Pt.2, it's a fast one. Bow, bow, bow. Last one. Headshot for the year. You better walk around like Daft Punk. Okay, let's see. Kendrick fires a threat at Drake, warning him to protect himself from gunfire for the foreseeable future. It's also worth mentioning that Circo Loco heavily samples and interpolate Daft Punk's One More Time. Oh.
That
okay, come on. Facts, Resurrector, I agree for sure. Said, Top Dog, who the fuck they think they playing with? Extortion, my middle name. As soon as you jump off the plane, off that plane, bitch, I'm allergic to the lame shit. Only you like being famous. Bars. Yachty can't give you no swag neither. I don't give a fuck about who you hang with. I hate the way you walk, the way you talk. I hate the way you dress. Surprised you wanted that feature request. You know that we got some shit to address. I even hate when you say the word nigga, but that's just me, I guess. Some shit just cringeworthy. It ain't even gotta be deep, I guess. What feature request was he talking about? Surprise you. Oh, so Drake must have wanted to get Kendrick on a song. Ooh. Kendrick reveals that Drake reached out for a feature. Kendrick finds this strange considering the two have been sneak dissing. The word address also has a double meaning here. Besides talking about their issues, it sounds like Kendrick might be planning to send something Drake's way, but it might not be for collaboration Drake was hoping for. Instead, Kendrick could be thinking about responding through his own music or in some other way addressed to Drake. I even hate when you say the word nigga, but that's just me, I guess. Okay, yeah. Okay. I'm knowing they call you the boy, but where's the man? Because I ain't seen him yet. Yeah, like, that is just an interesting nickname. Y'all tell me why that's his nickname. Bro is pushing 40. Respectfully. Nah, disrespectfully, actually. This line was funny. When I see you standing by Sexy Red, I believe you see two bad bitches. For real though, like, I don't know how to explain it, man. It is what it is. What's good, D Weird? How you doing, my guy? I believe you don't like women. That's real competition. You might pop ass with them. Drake hates women as his tendency to bring up Whitney and push-ups in Virginia and Duppy Freestyle instead of solely dissing Kendrick or Pusha T. He also has beef with A$AP Rocky because of Rihanna and Meg Thee Stallion after she was shot. His hatred of women has also progressed over the years, as evidenced by his music content, most notably in the... Yeah! Clock it, Kendrick, clock it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
He cooked this nigga, bruh. He cooked this nigga,
let's talk about it.
He cooked this nigga, bruh.
Okay.
This is L, bro. He can't come back from this, bro.
And I heard Drake got mad at Fat Joe for not allowing him on the All the Way Up remix. He was begging Joe and Joe didn't care. If you pick Cole or Kendrick easily, that means you don't respect music in my eyes. You say one is better, you listen to the other song, and it makes you go back and debate again.
Nigga, if you was listening to Cole the same way you was listening to Kendrick, niggas been listening to both of them. They've always been friendly competitors. Niggas been known this.
So like, he sets up his future bars about how Drake was signed to a record label, Young Money, that was signed underneath the multiple parent companies, so he was only receiving a portion of his profits, as Pusha T mentioned in Exodus 23:1. Damn,
that's crazy.
Yeah, thank you, bro. Oh my god, thank God this nigga brought this up, because I was like, please don't let him get away with talking about nobody splits or money. Please. Because I'm like, nigga, are you acting like we don't have the information out here about you and Young Money, and you getting finessed by Birdman? You and Lil Wayne getting finessed by Birdman. Okay, now this part right here was crazy, okay? He said something about, hold on. Oh, try cease and desist on the Like That record. Oh, what? You ain't like that record? This part? Whoa, like, is he dead ass about that? Like, I don't think he's kidding. He's not saying this for no reason. There's no way Drake tried to do a cease and desist over that Like That record, y'all. Are we? Is this what we're going with?
That nigga
If that's true, how do we feel about it? Because that's kind of insane to me.
That nigga got his feelings hurt.
Kendrick alleges Drake tried to strike down Like That with a cease and desist. In the music industry, a cease and desist letter is a legal document sent to an individual or entity to stop allegedly illegal activities such as unauthorized use of copyright material. If the recipient fails to comply, the sender may pursue further legal action to enforce their rights and prevent further infringement. Rick Ross recently accused Drake of using a similar tactic against French Montana on his diss track, Champagne Moments. Kendrick seems to be insinuating that this is a common tactic employed by Drake and his team towards other artists.
He dropping dirt. He's dropping gems.
Y'all. Is he? Do y'all think he's like saying, "Oh, what, you gonna do it to me too?" Like trying to be funny, or y'all think he's saying he really, really did that shit? Like he actually tried to cease and desist the Like That song. What chat? What y'all
He
think?
probably did. Look at what he's saying. Try cease and desist on the Like That record. Oh, what? You ain't like that record?
It would
You're
kind of
saying-
explain his use of
he's
Tupac.
saying.
Huh. Okay, explain.
Huh?
No, Mr. G was saying something in the chat. I'm trying to understand what he's saying. Okay. I don't know what to think. I don't, like, bro, okay.
He's telling.
If he's saying
telling.
that's literally, like, he literally, because I don't understand what right he would have to cease and desist that. I don't know, like, I don't understand. So if somebody's smart watching this in the comments, let me know. Like, would he have a legal right to do that? Because I don't think they said anything about him, or there's none of his copyright stuff in the song. So I don't know. He might be saying like,
he probably tried to, like, it probably was a line that he probably used or something. Like, I don't know.
Something weird.
damn. Yo, if true, that would be insane.
Like the only thing I could think of that he could probably make an attempt at doing that is like I said, like say for instance, Drake has said in one of his songs, "I got McDonald's out of McDonald's," right? And they said that same line in there. Nigga, try that. Like, I mean, that's the only thing that makes sense. It's definitely a stretch for sure to try to cease and desist that one, but like, nah.
Right.
If you know what I'm saying, it's valid enough, they actually try to push it. But yeah, I don't see how he'd be lying about this. Like, I mean, because on top of that, I mean, somebody else also mentioned that this nigga does this type stuff. So, I mean, hey,
yeah, he does that type shit where he's like, oh, if he don't like an album or like a song, that nigga gonna try and get it or a vote because niggas been talking facts on him.
Hold on, Resurrector. You so what? He actually did try to cease and desist like that.
It's on Hot New Hip Hop. If that's true, that is like,
that's
that's so weird.
That's weirdo.
There's
shit
no other way to say it. If y'all can find a link, put it in the chat. We're gonna move on.
The internet is so undefeated, bro.
Okay.
So undefeated.
Okay. I mean, he said back to back, I like that record. I'm gonna get back to that for the record. Why would I call around trying to get dirt on a nigga? Said Kendrick claims Drake and OVO have been offering money for information. Oh, I believe this to use on a diss track. I knew he was doing this from the beginning. Pusha T has publicly said that OVO was offering 100,000 to people from his past. Bro, I already knew if Drake was gonna beef, he definitely the type of nigga to go pay to get dirt. 1000%. He would pay. He would probably be willing to pay millions. That's how down bad he is.
I gave you 40.
You say y'all think all of my life is rap? That's whole shit. I got a son to raise, but I can see you don't know nothing about that. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, I love this line from Pusha T. You are hiding a child. Let that boy come home. Deadbeat motherfucker playing Border Patrol. That's so sick. Yeah. Adonis is your son and he deserves more than an Adidas press run. That's real. Bro. Love that baby. Respect that girl. Forget she's a porn star. Let her be your world.
That nigga Drake is Adonis, like that nigga is another partner or something. Like, nigga, that's your own. And you don't know how to be a fucking father.
Waking them up, know nothing about that, and telling them to pray, know nothing about that, and giving them tools to walk through life like day by day, know nothing about that. Kendrick is telling Drake he isn't able to do simple things for his child.
Bruh, go
Ooh.
This is more heavy than what we
Then when you thought it
assumed,
was,
bruh.
yeah.
This is heavy stuff.
One reason because Drake doesn't take care of his child, and also because he was never taught how to, because his father never really taught him how to.
That's sick.
That's crazy.
Ooh. Very similar
He
to how
stabbed this
Pusha
nigga
T
in the
pointed
neck.
out Drake's father walked away at 5. Damn, it's kind of.
Bruh. This
That's
nigga
it.
real life up the blick at this nigga and boomed him.
Preaching the most and take all the discipline.
pistol
Listen,
was
man, you don't know nothing about that. Speaking the truth and consider where God's considering, you don't know nothing about that. Ain't 20v1 is 1v20. If I gotta smack niggas that right with you. Hey, man. Nah, this might be one of the best like flip bars out this whole thing. Just because, like, let's remind people that this dude literally has ghostwriters. Like, let's not forget that, guys. Like, hello, why are we letting him get away acting like he doing all this by himself? Like, hello? He said, yeah, bring him out too. I clean him out too. Tell Beam that he better stay right with you. Who is the Beam? Oh, Beam is a songwriter and artist with credits like Beyonce, Justin Bieber, and notably Drake, Rich Flex, and major distribution. Kendrick is calling out the fact that Drake still uses ghostwriters to help write his raps, a persistent talking point from any rapper dissing Drake. Hey,
this nigga Kendrick is calling out the motherfucker workers, the CEO,
he
the
calling
GM.
out writers by
Can't make a song without a
names.
ghostwriter.
Oh yeah, I saw that. We talked about that the other day.
Yeah.
Oh my, yes, call them out by name. He said, am I battling ghosts or AI? Nigga feeling like Joel Osteen. Funny, he was in a film called AI. Okay, that's the tailor-made thing. Wait, Joel Osteen, what's that bar about? Yeah, so he's saying, is he battling the ghostwriters or is he battling AI? So Joel Osteen, yeah, he the Texas, mega church pastor. He said Joel Osteen was in the movie AI, but he may have got confused with, as it was Joel Osment who was in AI. He could be deliberately confusing both Joes intentionally to play on the idea that he does not know who he's battling. Oh, that would be.
That's devious.
That would be devious. So
I
deep.
love that, bro.
Oh, that would be so. That's level 3,000. That's a level 3,000 bar. That's a level 3,000 bar.
That's fucked up.
Because this man, he's saying, I don't know, am I battling ghost or AI? I don't know who I'm battling. Is it you? Is it the ghost? Is it the AI you use? He's saying, nigga feeling like Joel Osteen. Funny, he was in a film called AI. But he's saying Joel Osteen wasn't even in that movie. But that's it. I don't know how to explain it, but it just demonstrates his confusion, right? He's saying Joel Osteen was in the movie AI, but it's really this other Joel guy, Joel Osment, right? So he getting them confused and saying that's how confused he is. Like, hey man, either you get it or you don't, but that's fire. That's fire. And my sixth sense telling me to off him. Wait, isn't that a movie? Yeah, Joel Osment also starred in the movie. Okay, so that was definitely intentional then. That was 1,000% intentional. We got to give him his props for that one right there. We got to give him his props for that, because he's saying the same guy that was in that AI movie he referenced was in a movie called Sixth Sense. So it says it confirms that Kendrick deliberately wrongfully references Joel Osteen in the previous. It's supposed to be Osteen in the previous line, even though he was not in the movie AI, to continue the theme of his confusion with who he's battling, as Drake used AI, Snoop, and Pac and tailor-made freestyle. Yo, that is like a very hey, didn't what's his name, Drake, say he wanted like a quintuple entendre or something? He said some shit that go over my head that he like, okay, bet. He like, bet.
Come on, man. Bruh,
he like, okay. Hey, Kendrick.
Drake's done.
No, because look, if we would have just kept it at the initial reaction and didn't look at the lyrics, then it wouldn't have given the full credit to the depth of the bars. Because this is crazy. Hated that Kanye said people help him write too. Yeah, Kanye's not a rapper. let's give him props for musical skill, but like he don't write his shit. And I heard people was writing stuff for Jay-Z too. I mean, I know Jay-Z wrote stuff too, but like I heard he had writers too. He said OVO niggas is dick writers, obviously. Tell them run to America to imitate heritage. They can't imitate this violence. It's a reference to push-ups where Drake claims that the Weeknd's crew, and when you boys got rich, you had to run from it. Drake is doing the same thing, running from his country to pursue fame and wealth. Ooh. Drake's label OVO originates from Canada, a place stereotypically and realistically so removed from the gang violence and culture we hear about in the media in America. Kendrick isn't fazed by any threats Drake could make, as Kendrick's rough upbringing rivals Drake cushy come up. Well, that dang, y'all getting these out real quick. Perfectly said. He said, what I learned, these niggas don't like the West Coast and I'm fine with it. I push the line with it. Pick a nigga off one at a time with it. We can be on a 3-hour time difference. So he's saying, Drake used AI to imitate the voice of Tupac and Snoop Dogg and urged Kendrick stand up for the West Coast. Kendrick agrees that despite PST being 3 hours behind EST, he can still remain ahead. Ooh. Oof. Okay.
Ooh.
Don't speak on the family, Crody. It can get deep in the family, Crody. Talk about me and my family, Crody. Someone go bleed in your family, Crody. Ooh. Ooh. The bleed, the bloods, the pyrus. Come on, the layers to the bar. Brody's a Crip variation of the term Brody, popularized by Toronto rapper Pressa, a member of the Watts gang, a known Crip set. The term has since been widely used throughout the city, even by Drake. Okay. Drake also adopted a Bengal cat who he named Crody. Oh wow, well that's a random ass fact. Kendrick being from Compton, close in proximity to where the original Crips were founded, is mocking both of the term and his infamous Toronto accent. Yeah, that was funny. But he was trolling. He was always troll shit. He said, I be at New Hung King eating fried rice with a dip sauce. It says, oh, this is a classic late night Toronto Chinese food destination. Oh. He said he chilling in your city, gang. Ain't nothing happened to him. Dang, he naming out local restaurants.
What was you doing? That nigga was in his crib.
Tell me you cheese it, fam. We can do this right now on the camera, Crody. Yo. This man said he posted up at the Chinese spot in your city and ain't nothing happening. And I believe him. He named a local restaurant, so you know he be out there. He gotta be out there. There's no way he knows this place unless he just casually chilling in Toronto. And what happened? Can Kendrick or King Drake say he hung in any of Kendrick's local establishments just casually? By himself, solo dolo?
This is crazy.
Has he hung at any Compton restaurants? Does he know any Compton restaurants by name?
Niggas is pressing that dude, bro.
Nigga saying, what the fuck you doing here, nigga? Little ugly ass dude. Little ugly dude.
Whoever that's fucking with him, fuck you niggas and fuck the industry too. If you taking it there, I'm taking it further. Psst. That's something you don't want to do. Okay, Kendrick takes a stand against anyone, blah, blah. As Kanye mentioned, Drake is backed by several prominent figures in the industry, including Lucien Grange and the CEO of Universal Music Group. Just as Drake has said Kendrick was still subservient to Top Dog, Kanye claims that Drake is under Lucien, and Kendrick is willing to go to war with the titans in the industry for siding with Drake. I think that might have been towards J. Cole too, but I might be reaching.
Nah, yeah, I think Cole's probably done fucking with Kendrick with Drake.
Okay. That was it, y'all. That was it. Hey, man.
What's fire alarm did I just hear in the background?
Final thoughts, y'all? Final thoughts?
This truck on my street.
Aubrey, you better plan your next move. Like, plan it thoroughly.
You can't.
They claim he's so calculated.
That nigga's done, bro. There's nothing he can do, bro. There's nothing he can do. He just gotta put his hands up and say, "Don't shoot, bro." Because he got cooked, bro. This is a wash.
He's not
hit
gonna
this nigga harder than I even realized, bro. He hit this nigga harder than I realized, bro.
Nigga,
he said a lot of things. He did a lot of
This is stupendously direct.
And it's a whole 6 minute song.
He trolled this nigga. He did the
no, because he thought he was gonna troll him. Drake thought he was gonna troll Kendrick. Like nigga, no.
Flip the script.
He flipped all of it on him. And this is the crazy part. This is the light one. This is the lightest song he gonna put out about it.
Yeah, I think
not even.
Don't Drake. Don't do what you think.
It's only gonna get worse from here. It's literally only gonna get worse from here for Drake. If he continues this, which I know he will, because he's already in too deep. He's already in too deep, so he's gonna go all the way now. I want to see what's the worst stuff you got. We're not gonna predict it. Clearly, he got something, so let's just wait to see what he got.
He don't have nothing, dude.
I hear what you're saying. I'm not okay. You're going from the perspective that like Drake don't have enough. Okay, but I'm not saying okay. You're going off of you don't think he has anything. I'm assuming he does. So I want to hear it. Whatever he thinks he has, I want to hear it. He's saying he got something. Let's hear what you got. It better be something good. It's gonna be real hard to top whatever Kendrick is gonna say back though. That's the problem. He can say whatever back, but whatever Kendrick has to respond with, like the actual like worst track where he's going all the way there, I think he wants to see Drake up it to that level. To whatever he was saying, this ain't even everything I know. Okay, let's hear that. Okay, and then when Kendrick responds, he's gonna get cooked. He's gonna get cooked. Facts. I mean, it is what it is. So I'm just saying, bro. I know Drake wants us to go back and forth, so let's give Drake what he wants. He's been waiting for this moment. So let's see what you got to say, gang. That's all I got. That's it for me. If you guys are watching on YouTube, make sure I leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Drop a follow to the Twitch. The link is going to be pinned in the comments and in the description. Go to the stream and let us know what you guys think, and we can talk about it. But for me, this is an evisceration. I mean, and this wasn't even him going like all the way. That's the thing for me. That's like, Drake, you not looking too good, because he said a lot of things in here that's like, okay, it was very subtle, and we really did have to break it down to understand it. But this man actually went crazy. I'm not gonna lie, he actually went crazy, and the way that he did it was so like surgical, and it didn't even feel like he was taking it that serious. Like, he just made Drake look bad. But he didn't even go all the way in. But let me know what y'all think in the comment section. It's been real, y'all. But we'll be out until next time.